Good morning, thanks for joining us. Well, we begin this bulletin in Italy, where the construction of a controversial rail link between Italy and France is being debated a little bit later today in the Italian Senate. Now, the Five Star Movement, part of the Italian coalition government, has filed a motion against the Turin-Lyon railway currently under construction. Now, the Prime Minister Giuseppe Conte recently said it should be completed, arguing that it would cost more money to abandon the project than just complete it. But activists oppose the project on cost and on environmental grounds. Well, for more on this story, we can cross now live to our correspondent in Rome. That's Giorgia Orlandi. Good morning to you, Giorgia. Thank you for joining us. Talk us through this motion of the Five Star Movement, what exactly it has in it, what content, and how big, of course, an issue it is.
Good morning, Maeve. Well, from around 9 a.m. this morning, the Senate will start debating on six motions on the proposed high-speed rail link between Italy and France, with a result on the vote expected around lunchtime. The majority of the motions have been presented by the opposition parties. They are in favor of the infrastructures. Two of them are against, and one in particular has been presented by the Five Star Movement. As we know, since its foundation, since its creation, the movement has been campaigning against the infrastructure. This is a landmark issue for the Five Star Movement. We know as well that leader Luigi Di Maio said that they want, through this motion, to stop the infrastructure altogether, something that they believe Prime Minister Conte did not do with Europe and France, and also they believe this is a gift for Emmanuel Macron. The decision was taken about 2 weeks ago when the government sent an official response to the European Commission saying that they don't want to lose EU funds to complete constructions. We know as well that Prime Minister Conte changed his mind on the issue, and the reason for that is that the EU promised extra funds to help both France and Italy, saving money on the project. And Prime Minister Conte also said that Italy will be the only country blocking the project. That means that only Parliament could take responsibility for that.
And meanwhile, Giorgia, we've heard Matteo Salvini come out and say that those who oppose the TAV could actually put the coalition government at risk. How big an issue is that, do you think?
Well, this is one of the most divisive issues inside the Italian political debate that not only creates tensions for the first time between the Prime Minister and the Five Star Movement, but also it's the main cause of tensions between the Five Star and the League. If we also look at the way Italians look at this, 70% of Italians, according to a recent poll, are in favor of the infrastructure, and among them many Five Star voters. If we look at what Salvini said, well, he thinks this is a decisive vote. He said that because of these tensions, he's ready for early elections as early as before September, although Transport Secretary Toninelli from the Five Star Movement said, well, it's unlikely that the government will collapse over such dispute. Although, well, whatever the result will be, the government will have to take into account what the parliament decides, but there's no indication that President Mattarella will dissolve Parliament anytime soon. That is the first step to hold the new general elections, and also today is the last day when the Senate meets before the summer break. And also it's very unlikely there will be a temporary government in place in October to enable a vote on the 2020 budget. That is President Mattarella's priority.
Okay, Giorgia, thank you so much for that. That was, of course, Giorgia Orlandi there, reporting for us live from Rome.